Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Antonio. I just got an epidural shot. Literally came back not too long ago from the hospital. They gave me an IV because they thought that I would be in pain. So I did tell them that I didn't get an epidural shot in like the last year or two. And then the nurse was like, "Oh, okay, we'll start an IV for you just in case you're in pain." I was like, "I don't know if I'll need the IV, but whatever, do your thing." So they gave me an IV shot. But anyway, got the epidural, pretty much the same thing. They get you into the waiting room. Takes about like 15 minutes to get in there. At least in my case, I went to Santara RMH. And yeah, so they took me back and they pretty much have you face down on your stomach, and then they put some numbing medicine onto your back, and then they put this needle in there. You definitely feel pressure when you put it in there. It's so cringy. It always freaks me out. Oh my gosh, it always freaks me out so much. But anyway, you feel the initial like numbing medicine that goes into the needle. That's actually what hurts the most, and then after that, it's kind of like this, kind of like pressure pain. It's nothing like super agonizing, but you start getting like cold sweats because you're just like, oh my god, this guy's like in my back, in my spine. So if you end up like overthinking it, like me, it kind of just like freaks you out. But anyway, I was able to kind of like just work with breathers and get in there and just relax. But the staff and everything was super, super nice. And then the doctor, obviously, who's another doctor, because I used to go to another place to get my epidurals, my first two. But I ended up not going there anymore just because the last epidural that I got, which was the last two at this other place, just never even functioned for me whatsoever. So I was like, oh my gosh. I'm just gonna try my actual hospital here. It actually got me in super quick. He just elaborated to me that obviously with the nerve pain going down my left leg, he injected more of the epidural shot into my left side, so into my lumbar spine, but more on the left side. So that hopefully that will at least like alleviate a lot more of the pain that's occurring on my left side. Because sometimes I'll get a little bit of a flare up on my right side, but it's barely even noticeable. And the epidural shot like always helps my right side for some reason instead of helping my left leg. When I talk about sides, I mean my leg. But when he did, obviously you just feel like this cooling sensation kind of going through your back and into your leg. And it kind of feels like your legs kind of just like exhausted or a little bit worn out. Nothing like insane or crazy. It kind of just feels like you have like this cooling sensation down your leg. And sometimes you could just like shake it out and just gets a little bit better. But then obviously your back kind of just feels sore throughout the day a little bit. Like right now, my back feels sore and my leg kind of feels like a little numb, but nothing like out of the ordinary or anything alarming. And right now, as I feel my leg, it kind of just feels like my ankle's a little bit numb, but it's nothing crazy, but I definitely feel like it's helping already. It's been like at least an hour or so since the epidural, and I'll go ahead and just show you guys my back really quick. So let me go ahead and flip this over here. Sorry, it's just laying behind. Just chilling, but you should be able to see my band-aid here. There's a band-aid. Oh my god, it's like literally the same color as my skin. That's hilarious. Um, okay, and then I dropped my phone. Holy, I'm a mess today, but literally right there. Look, there's my band-aid. But like I said, epidural shots always work for me for like the first 2 to 3 days, and then they just totally wear off. So hopefully this one lasts longer. He was pretty confident that this one was gonna work. That's what every doctor says. So fingers crossed it really does. I'm also gonna get an MRI in 2 weeks. At UVA hospital. Just to see if my herniation got worse or if I need to get surgery. So I'm definitely not going to be dealing with this for much longer. After the MRI and this epidural shot, if it doesn't work, then screw it. I'm just going to get surgery and just get it done, guys. I'm going to be honest. Kind of just tired of dealing with pain and not being able to bend. I know a lot of you guys have been in pain for a while. And if that is you, then I'm just here to share my story. So pretty much herniated disc for 2 years now. Haven't been able to like really bend down and like reach for things because I get crazy flares when I bend forward. I'm like scared to actually do that. There was a moment in time like last year in the summer where I was like out of nowhere, just felt amazing. I was able to play soccer. Like I just thought it was completely normal. All I had to do was really stretch and I was good. But now I'm back to ground zero out of nowhere. So, and my pain just literally will shoot down all the way down my leg, like take up my little pinky toes and everything. It's horrible. It literally just feels like my leg has sciatica, and I deal with it. I exercise, I play soccer, and everything, but every single time I'm in extreme agonizing pain. But hey, I just I gotta live my life and just like push through the pain sometimes and just play soccer and do things that I like, because I'll go stir crazy if I don't do things that I enjoy. Now I'm not saying that you guys should do that, but I'm an active individual. I don't want to gain too much weight, and honestly sometimes you just got to force yourself to the pain a little bit. Obviously, I don't do anything like abnormally crazy, like lift things up, from the ground or anything. I always like kneel like that to grab things. Even if I'm tying my shoe, like I'll lay on my back and tie my shoes, shit like that. But oh my gosh, guys, sorry to curse, but it's just so frustrating. The frustration to just recover from a herniated disc for the last 2 years has just been too much. Tried like everything from epidural shots and another epidural shot just to see if it works, and still nothing. I think this one might be a little bit promising, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated as the week goes, because like I said, they tend to just wear off immediately. And then I tried the inversion tables, I tried the Neuro MD. So I've tried a lot of things and they just haven't worked. So I'll keep you guys updated. Much love. I hope you guys have an amazing day.